There's sound live. Can you guys hear us? Can everyone hear us?
Everybody give us a good thumbs up.
Now we're hidden behind the hot dog.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we are.
And
what's going on? Welcome back to another Thursday night with the Hot Dog FPV team. We are short a few weens tonight, it looks like.
they're trick-or-treating, yo. I'm about to go do the same thing.
Dude, yeah. Spoonie's going to go en route.
I am. I got to get this. I got my headphones, right? Check. And I got my cell phone.
Double check your audio, Ben.
Double check my audio. It says right there, like I can see it.
And we're popping up while we're talking too in OBS.
Yeah,
blah blah blah
dude,
blah. Okay.
Both popping up on the both of them.
Blah, 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 blah.
I was gonna pull up the chat right now, make sure everybody can. Make sure everybody can hear.
Everybody.
Can y'all hear all of us? I can hear them loud and clear.
Well, we have fucking jokesters that think that it's cool to be like, "Oh, I can't hear you," when they could hear us. So.
Well,
I knew that was gonna happen eventually.
Agile Fool in the house. What up, man? What up, peep? So
audio is fantastic.
Who has been trick-or-treating tonight? That's what I want to know. The what?
I set a bowl out right there.
Can you hear me now?
That's the trick-or-treat cam.
We can hear you, Dave.
Wait.
That's the trick-or-treat. Somebody's feeding back.
Who's
Echo!
that?
Echo!
Got it.
All right, let's see if
That's
I can.
Dave's costume is the echo.
Oh, that's right.
All right, I'm gonna hop off for like 2 short seconds so I can get bundled up and grab the kids, and we are gonna head out trick or treating. And I will be live en route on the one wheel.
Do it, son.
See you guys here in a minute.
Are you gonna have a hot dog suit on?
No, I left it at Chris's house. It's like.
Oh, I gotta go.
away.
Here, hold on.
I gotta get mine too.
Trick or treater?
Where's
I'll
mine?
go get it on. All right, I'll see you guys.
I got 2 compliments on my hot dog shirt today.
Yeah. What were they? What'd they say? Were they like nice wiener?
I haven't got that yet, actually. That was funny. Nah, anytime somebody says anything, they're just like, "I love that sweatshirt," or "That's such a cute sweatshirt." Like, bitch, it ain't cute. Shut up. It's a hot dog.
Chris is a different color, so his mustard is fading.
Faded mustard.
Oh, so what you guys? Did anybody fly this week?
No.
Flew this last weekend.
I flew this week. I flew.
Just by chance came to town.
Oh yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
Kelly's been making trophies.
Sick with it.
Check this out. That's for a tiny whip race this weekend, right? It's got a little stand and everything.
Are you painting them or are you printing them those colors?
Here's my counterweight.
Of course. That's awesome.
But no, this is gold. It's actually like a shiny gold.
Oh, shit. So, do you have dual extruders or something?
No, why?
Just wondering how you're getting white, black, and gold all in the same print.
That's all separate pieces. Check out the tiny loop. It's 3-dimensional. See?
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's all. I just countersink all of the letters and just make them slightly bigger. So
Yeah.
when I print them, they slip into the slot. And then I went through an entire thing of this already. But they turn out really good that way. You just have to you need at least a day or so that way you can continuously wipe the white shit that super glue leaves behind.
Oh, yeah.
But that's been the only downside to it. And then what I did with series race number 2 is made it like a bow tie shape, so you can actually pop this off, and then if you want to hang them all in a
so they hook together.
They'll all mosaic together, yeah. And so if you attend all 3 races and you place top 3, then you'll have a really cool, or top 4, then you'll have a really cool 3-layered award thingy.
Dude, that's
sick.
Awesome.
I thought that would be pretty neat. So the next one's like you have the bow tie and the tiny whoop will be on this side, so it kind of separates, and like where it says first here is actually vertical on the side, and the two's like over here, and the wording is shifted. It's the next one's pretty cool, but yeah, it's like I printed those lanyard ones that were the tiny whip. They were about this big, you know. Of course, you can't tell how big this big is on the computer, but they were bigger just by a little bit, but a lot more voids, and they were taking like 3.5 hours, and like total combined time, I think these were at like 2.5 a piece. So, and that's including like putting it all together, and since Dave hooked me up with that Simplify, man, playing with printer settings and like dialing stuff around and fiddle farting and getting the best print versus the time that it takes. And man, there's so much to be learned. Like when people are like, talk about their stock settings on their printer, I'm like, no, don't do it.
All I gotta say is Copper Top is my favorite 3D printer in the industry.
Yeah, for sure. If I need, like, if I'm desperate, I can design on Simplify or on Tinkercad.
Yeah.
But,
like Joe. Joe's pretty good at that too.
Yeah, but I have no knowledge on whatever it is that Copper uses. So, that being said, if I'm ever like, fuck, there is no way that I can make that, he is 100% my first message. Like, hey, dude, I know that you're the man. And I jokingly said the other day, oh, you can bust that out in like 5 minutes, right?
I think it took just about that. It didn't take that long.
I knew that one would be fast, but it's sometimes too, like I was thinking for what you did there, I was thinking entire plate, you know, and you made those little 2 pieces, and I was like, that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, because I was just like, what's the simplest way to make these 2 pieces fit together? I'm like, just a little adapter right at the junction. So you just screw here and screw there and done. And you already had the mount. You have the bandolero. So
Exactly.
just make a quick adapter to fit on another frame. You just take that because you have the files, and you could just make it to fit on almost any frame then. Just got to move the holes around.
Oh, for the like session mount or whatever it is, you just make it.
Yeah, so basically he's turning his bandolero into a universal mount and just making little adapters for each of his frames.
It's fucking genius, dude.
It is genius. Yeah. So like I got him started with that one real quick, and I'm like, here, and then now he could take that file into Tinkercad and just start manipulating shit.
I did, and I manipulated this one as a screech frame with that this is that coral color.
Oh, I like that, dude.
Oh.
That's like a creamy orange. I do like that.
It reminds me of like blood orange.
It looks like orange when the light's shining through it, and then pink when it's not. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's like
I mean, the material for each option.
Yeah.
Once you go up to where the standoff is closer to the mount itself, you'll have all that excess material going right into your FPV cam.
That's what I'm saying. Not do the standoff all the way across, and just do screws right along the side. So even when the tab goes down, it's not in the view of the camera. So instead of it being,
but then
you know what I'm
need
saying?
to do like inserts or something.
It was just a thought, because the other day I took the 35 and took the screws out and just went straight up with it and put the screws back in, so it was sitting on top, and I just pressed the battery up again, and it was actually working pretty good. And the thing wasn't in my view when it was low. So also when you make it adjustable, you change your camera. You know, when you drop the fins or drop that front little fin thing, you drop your camera angle.
Do you have access to a bandsaw?
Yeah.
This is what I want you to do, because I think you can solve your problem right now. Take that mount with the standoff in it, measure out about 4 millimeters from each side in, and then take a bandsaw and chisel out the center, leaving the standoff in. The heat from the friction should melt that standoff into the plastic, which will probably give it a better bite. Worst case scenario, you just fucking dig a pair of pliers on that thing while you're tightening it down. But
yeah, I got a Mute mounts to fuck with, so.
And then let me know if that works, and if that works, then I'll design something where you have 2 options down there, and you can just put some cutoff standoffs in there to
Totally.
hold in place.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll do it. I mean, that kind of solves the problem why we said no to it.
Yeah. I thought it wasn't possible either, but then I was fucking with mine the other day, and because it's a 35 when it sits low, and then the 45 just went up. You know, I guess it would be different if it was a 45, but I think it's possible if with a little engineering.
No, I think it's possible.
Because I love 45, you know, but every once in a while I'll need like 35 for that, you know, like that dirt biker. I had to lower it a little bit.
You're the only one that I know that likes 45.
Dude, for freestyle, it's fucking amazing.
45 is where it's at. That's like what I've
Really?
been forever.
I like how it's super linear with your pitch and your roll, and just everything feels like it's fucking gritty, you know?
It's even.
Yes, it's even.
Dude, that's it. It's even. Because I use on my rates in Expo, I use the same thing across the board, all different axes. So it's literally like even all the way across the board. That's the way to be. Huh?
25.
I'm 35.
You guys need to hurry up. Hurry it up.
Hurry up.
Hurry up.
No, it really just depends on what your style is, what you're kind of going after. I like to try and go fast, and I like the way the quad maneuvers when it's going fast with 45. You know, and I would rather be looking up than down. I've always thought that.
Yeah.
I hate when you're hauling dick and you're looking at the ground. Like that's the lamest thing ever. I'd rather be like looking up, going slow.
That's funny because most people say the opposite. Most people
I know.
say they would rather be looking at the ground going faster.
I know, and I'm like, you want to be looking where you're going. If you're going fast, you want to be looking where you're going.
You
no.
Look where you're going, so you can.
You're still gonna have like the horizon, and a little bit of the sky, but the bulk of it's gonna be the ground.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's overrated.
Because I was going back and forth.
I think FPV videos are overrated, for being honest. There's so fucking many of them.
DVR, dude.
I go in waves. Like lately, I've been digging Chris's shit. I haven't watched your shit in months, and then the other day I was like, I'm gonna check one of your videos out, and I fell in love with your shit again. And I went back about like 2 months and been binging your shit.
Hell yeah, thanks, dude. I like that video you made of your boy. That was fucking. I watched it today at work. I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Thanks. I cried so much making that.
Yeah, I bet, dude.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Where
was
is
like
it?
a
I
little
bet.
fucking baby. I made one for my daughter. I'm debating on making it public only because there are sick people in the world.
Yeah.
There's a lot of her being a little girl.
Gotcha.
But it's a really good video. It's way more energetic, and it's more her personality. And her mom loves it. She loves it.
Yeah, well, dude, even keep it for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've all seen it. If you have the link, you could see it. I can share it with you guys in the chat. As long as you guys don't share it or put it on a playlist, it won't go public.
Gravy boy.
There she is.
Yeah.
Hello.
Working man.
Man, it's been like 2 weeks.
I know.
Yeah, I just woke up. I fell asleep on the couch.
You probably needed that.
Oh, see, and you even told me that you were waiting for the kids to sugar crash, not you.
Yeah, I didn't eat nothing. I just fell the fuck asleep.
Yeah, Agile Fool says I've started venturing out more than just FPV videos. Yeah, I watch more non-FPV videos on YouTube than I watch FPV videos. Like I try to watch some FPV videos just to keep it, fresh and stay relevant. But you gotta get inspiration from other things, because the FPV community is stagnant, and if we just keep looking inward, we're not gonna progress. You
gotta think outside of the box. Look outside of the box. I've been watching reef shit.
Coral shit.
Hell yeah, totally.
Reef shit. And
dude, you can make money with that shit. Like that's crazy,
Yeah. Dude, hey, you know what? A lot of people don't know, but I actually used to sell coral and have clams and stuff and coral.
Get those nice strains, dude. It's just like fucking weed growing, dude.
Dude, it is. It's the same thing. But yeah, I used to have clams and corals and shit from like the Philippines, and we would have swap meets, and you just show up with a tank, fill it up with water, put your shit in it, and people would come give you money for it.
Yep. Bust out the blue lights. Make it pop.
Right there. Well, the pot likes the red, right?
I used to go to those and spend like $300 on 6 corals.
Dude, I used to show up with a tank And I remember my favorite one was I showed it with a tank and I put 6 clams in it, and those clams were like big as my face.
Were we selling those 500, 600?
They were like 600,
Yeah.
and they were all gone like before I was even set up. Like
if they had any blue or purple in them, the people just nom.
It was blue, purple, orange. There was Maximas. There was caramel, gold, like the Squamosmosa clams.
Oh,
dude, yeah, and they were huge.
Where did you get them from? Like, how did you get them?
Imported from the Philippines.
What did you pay?
Straight imported, y'all.
Not that much. You're like, that much for all.
Yeah, I mean, it
yeah. I get it.
It was.
I just have to compliment Ben's lighting tonight. His contrast he's got going on with the blue and the cool and the warm tones looks very professional.
Thank you.
I was like, Chad Capper would be super proud.
Yeah.
Dude, and the wall. Speaking of Chad Capper, this is the same wall that Rotor Ride has.
Yeah.
What?
My shed is cooler.
Nice.
Look
at that fancy fish tank back there.
Dude, here.
Who said that?
That's Kelly.
Kelly.
The ghost of Kelly passed.
Sorry.
There you go.
Holy
Dude,
shit.
I like that. That's nice, dude.
Fancy. What you got going on in there? What is all that?
That's all live rock. Here.
Live rock? That's a thing?
Yeah, it's live rock, and it's really the reason why it's called live rock. This is a 36-gallon bow front. I need to add water really bad.
I was gonna say
all the rock is like really porous, and the beneficial bacteria the natural bacteria that occurs in the ocean, will like the main cycling process like breeds that bacteria, and it starts to grow inside the rock. And once it stabilizes is when you can add fish. Otherwise, it's like right now it's full of ammonia and decomposing stuff, and that bacteria is going to eat it. And once
so is that salt water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
it's going to take like a month to cycle it.
What you're saying is that in order to start a saltwater tank, you have to start the ecosystem first, then?
Yeah, yes. Technically, in like a saltwater aquarium, you don't take care of the fish. You take care of the aquarium.
Right.
So, like, forget you have fish, because if you're just doing a reef, you don't even have to worry about that. Like, the live rock is the key. Live rock and then RODI water. So there's no like contaminants or bad shit in the water to kill everything, basically.
Gotcha.
And that's like you got to run a protein skimmer and all that stuff for
yeah, dude.
Right?
I got all hang on the back right now. That's why it's so full. I have it so full of live rock, is because I don't like to filter that much. I run bare bottoms so I can run a huge amount of pumps in there so the water has a lot of flow so nothing settles anywhere. And the filter you do have is really easy to take that out.
Fucking Chris.
What?
You guys like my king ding?
I like the placement.
Well, there's the quota.
There's the quota.
Yep.
I was jealous that Gearhead printed a big one, and he sent me a big one.
Is this a dick measuring contest, guys?
Yeah, mine's bigger, Kelly. It fits in the palm of my hand.
It's so cute.
It does too.
I mean, those are accurate.
So who's got the 8?
The what?
The Hero 8.
Who's got the 8?
Oh shit! Where is mine? Oh, it's.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
It was in my pocket.
You just keep your GoPro in your pocket, ready for anything.
So I thought I'd be, crafty, and I'd leave work at 4 to get home for 6. 2 hours seems like it's totally sufficient to drive from Boston to my house, which is only 34 miles or something like that. Wrong.
It's normally a 45-minute drive.
Yeah. Wrong.
34 miles?
Yeah, because it's slower.
I got that in like 31 minutes here in Ohio.
Yeah, but our speed limit's faster. His speed limit's like 50, 55.
No, I was stopped. I was in park
Oh,
for
yeah,
probably
yeah. I'm
an
just saying,
hour
but,
of
like,
that today. Like, everybody had the same idea, which it's my first year driving home for a holiday. Like, being like, I'm going to beat everybody and leave early. And everybody left early. So as soon as I pulled onto the highway, the car was in park. It was awful. So then I parked it at the store and I met up with the kids and Hillary and we walked around and then I came home and I sat down on the couch and now I'm here and there's a bunch of missing time in between.
Looks like you're still waking up.
Oh, yeah. No, I won't even be full. As soon as this is over, I'm going back to bed. I'm actually home so I can do stuff. Like, be here. And I didn't want to miss you guys.
Copper Top, you got that epic mount right there?
I do. Who wants to see it?
I do. Hold that sucker up. Dude, I like how it's got that honeycomb when it's looking from the top. It looks fucking badass.
That's because of the way I printed it. I printed it like
so
that.
Sick. Uh-huh.
So the honeycomb pattern goes in that direction.
Wait, what?
Nice.
What? How did you print it?
I printed it like that.
With support in the inside?
Yes. It had a lot of support.
What's this for?
My Epic.
The MB Epic.
The 229, yeah.
Oh.
Multi-rotor builders.
Okay.
So.
That's super legit. I actually need to get some Hero 6 mounts done from somebody.
I already have it. What do you need?
Unless you need coral.
For a Lindworm 7-inch?
Like you need it designed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm not asking for anybody to design it, just a universe.
I will totally print you guys all those hero mounts that Copper makes for the Bandolero, unless you're Chris and you have that MB Epic thing.
This is an 8-hour print.
Then all you have to do is print those little fucking adapter pieces, and it's strong as shit, man. I hit some stuff pretty hard, and they don't go anywhere.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm going to be designing
You might.
an
I actually
adapter.
sold one of those mounts.
Yeah, talk about that, Copper Top. That's a fucking good idea.
So
this is what I was talking about. You know,
this is where this gets exciting. So I have the Hero 8, right? And I have the Hero 8 mount. Now this right now is a 7 inside the Hero 8 mount, but there's space on the top.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to design a stiff piece, probably print it in PLA.
Got a stiff piece for you.
Yeah.
Your mom's a stiff piece.
Anyways, I'm going to print that so this will be a universal mount. Fucking smart ass assholes.
Wait. It's not universal if you have to have a secondary piece.
It makes it multi-purpose then, Dick.
I'm just busting your balls. I know your mounts are the shit. That's why I hit you up, man.
I've never broken one.
I've never broken one either.
I only broke one because my shitty print job.
I broke one because I broke one because it was the one-piece Bandolero mount, and the only reason it broke is because it broke right on the screw hole, and there for some reason I did a color change.
Oh, yep, that'll happen. That'll break right there. Fault. The color changes is where I've seen prints break, but I've only got one color change print from Copper Top, and it's printed sideways, so I don't think it'll ever split.
If you're going to change colors, you have to print it in a direction to where when you crash, the impact.
There's no stress on it.
Yeah.
Unless you're Bill, that guy can print.
Dude, that fucking angle you got, that 5 as fuck mount is dope.
Yeah, I don't know. That's sick.
He did that. He did like a fancy.
Yeah, he said he printed it in like that orientation. Yeah, it was like that.
Like, obviously, it's with that black, right?
It's black and orange, yeah.
Oh, I mean, the printing pattern, the straight with the black. So whatever the black angle is the angle of which he printed it.
Correct. Yeah. Correct.
Yeah. And he prints with like no support material, or he designs support material into it.
I don't know how he did it, but I know he definitely prints with support material. He runs Simplify, but I think sometimes he does design his own support. He's suggested it to me a few times, and I'm just like, I don't want to go through the trouble. I'll just let Simplify do it.
Well, Chad Miller was telling me the same thing. I was talking to him about prints. He's doing a couple of Hero 8 designs, and he's like, "Yeah, man. All I do is I just put in like a piece here and a piece there, and I'm done. And I just rip them out." Like, oh shit, I would like that's awesome. Instead of having like a cobweb all the way inside, you just have like a few pieces that you just take out.
Well, you use Simplify, right? You know, you could remove and add the auto thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I do over a 65 degree, anything over 65 degrees, I do support.
I do 45.
Yeah, exactly. Same idea.
Do you need a mount design? How wide is the top plate on that frame?
What's that?
How wide is the top plate on your frame?
That's a good question, and I wish I could answer that at this very moment. Let me see if I can find a ruler.
It's about
a scale.
Yeah.
Bruh.
You should, hey, just see if you have a yardstick kicking around.
Every person, every pilot should
Mine's-
have one of these.
mine's broken. I gotta get a new one.
Bring it out, Copper.
Pittsburgh, is that from?
It's like right there.
There it is.
Is that the Harbor Freight special?
It is. It's the best thing, dude. I've replaced the battery. It keeps ticking.
Maybe that's all I need to do with mine, because I got mine from Harbor Freight, but it died.
Oh, you know
just
what,
replace the battery.
I had a little issue with the pressure when I would put this like cap on. It would actually not work, and then I would take it off, and then with just the battery, it would work.
That's interesting.
Freaking build drones. Just take that bitch apart.
It might be time to just spend double what I paid for that one on one.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell if I know.
For like 10 years, man.
Hell if I know where my calipers are. They're around. They're on my desk. I'm too half asleep to be looking around for shit.
Mine are always within an arm's reach of right here. Because this is where I design, and I have no reason to have my calipers like really anywhere else. So that's what
yeah.
If there's one,
that's what I
always buy my shit, my calipers.
I need a way to start hanging my tools and shit up. Like I gotta get some slat wall or like pegboard or something, because it's getting. I mean, you can see, like it's just I keep getting more and more shit. So that's what my. It's just, and then there's all that too.
Bro.
Dude, pegboard's cheap. Pegboard's cheap from Home Depot.
Let me turn this around.
No, I'm getting shown up.
Here, wait. Let me show you where I hang my calipers. Right there.
Mine are on my desk. My desk is
my God.
a mess, but that's...
I just found them. You know where they are? You reminded me. They're on top of my air conditioner. I can see them like poking out. You can see on the, like right.
Oh, yeah, they're right there. Go get them.
Yep.
That's funny.
I'm still looking.
Meanwhile, Ben's looking for.
Yours are nicer.
I'm looking for it's a scale.
Oh.
Even worse.
But no, the scale is not a ruler. It's decimal imperial. It's got decimal, imperial, and metric.
I was gonna joke around. I have a little digital scale.
Yeah, copper top.
Can you measure in Kelvin also?
Dude, yeah, shit's hot, bro.
Does it measure newtons?
Dude, fig newtons.
Down to the nanonewton.
Down to the moot.
So Kelly, it's about this big, dude.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
I don't know if you can work with that.
This guy probably gonna be like 20.
That explains Stephanie being grumpy lately.
Maybe 30. What's the frame called?
The Ripped Lindworm 7.
Wait, let me.
It's actually badass, dude. It's got 6mm freaking arms.
That's
Spell
thick.
Spell the name.
The RIPT. Lindworm. LINDWORM.
I just grabbed the wrong bag of chips. Those
Your
were
fair-
not.
Your face. Your
Dude,
face.
that is the worst when you go in expecting a flavor and something totally different
then you
explodes
get
in
a
your mouth, and you're
mouthful of
like,
ketchup
"What?
chips."
No, okay, it's just ranch."
No, they were stale as fuck too. They were just
Ugh.
sitting on my workbench, and I'm like, "Oh, I've been looking forward to eating this bag of chips all day. Why are there only like a handful left? Well, fuck it."
It's like grabbing the wrong soda.
Oh, the wrong soda's the worst.
That's
Like 2 days ago.
It's foul when you
the
get
wrong-
a sip of it, dude.
The wrong beer is worse than the wrong soda, though.
Yeah,
I
'cause
want-
usually the wrong beer's an
Oh,
ash beer.
Spoonie is treating.
I've done that
We got it.
once.
There it is. There he is. He's back.
Yeah, I made it back. We're
Spoonie's back. All right.
All right.
Damn.
I went and got pumpkin
Candy?
spice cappuccino, and
Cappuccino.
yeah, and I'm on my one wheel, so I'm happy.
Hey, Spoonie, go up to and ring somebody's doorbell when they open the door. Be like, please, sir, may I have some more?
Nobody's come and gotten any of my Kit Kats sitting out front.
Your lights on and everything.
Yep.
Dude, he's
They're
got,
all-
like,
it's a
Christmas
trap.
lights and everything. Yeah,
it's a trap.
Boys, come say happy Halloween to the hot dog stream.
Happy Halloween.
Oh
Happy
no!
Halloween.
Hi.
Luigi,
Halloween.
dude, that's awesome.
Luigi.
It's me, Mario.
It's a Mario.
Oh Jesus.
That's freaking awesome.
So I
This is
found
what we
the
do
mount.
it for.
I'll tell you here in a
These
second
houses right here.
Yep.
What the measurements are.
Dude,
Oh,
you
look
need
at
to
that
get your
fancy.
whoop before the night's over. As soon as the stream's over, you need to whoop it.
Whoop some of these houses while they're
Not
That's
on your
terrible.
one wheel.
no.
I know you're live streaming
Do
from
you
the
want
one
a
wheel, and that's
concussion? 'Cause That's how
terrifying.
you get a concussion.
You want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
How'd you get a
Dude, there's a
concussion?
perfect
Oh,
jack
Your insurance's
from Nightmare
lawyer
Before Christmas.
is
This
going to
is-
use this footage for evidence against you in the future. Just so you're aware.
And so
Apparently, he did not learn his
Yeah,
lesson,
it's-
Your Honor.
better than walking.
How did you do that? How did you get that?
What is that thing? Oh my god!
Are you from the future?
You guys from the future?
How much
Feel
does
like
it
I can-
cost?
You should just be
How
like, yeah,
fast
my
can
name's
it go?
Marty, bro.
Start calling everybody Biff.
Biff.
Just every dickhead you walk
Dude,
into,
just
like,
every
hey, what's going
single-
on, Biff?
Every single kid, like their mom, fucking everybody. What's up, Biff?
Every person that opens the door, what's up, Biff?
What's up, Biff?
Gotta get some
Oh,
candy.
you know, we're down at the bar with Biff and, you know.
Just biffing it up.
Biff.
Biff Spice.
Is that a pumpkin
Oh.
spice latte?
It's a
Cappuccino.
it's a China.
It's a China.
Damn, Gina, it's a China.
Cappuccino.
Joe's in the chat. What's up, Joe?
I don't
I
think
should've
I've
brought
ever
gloves.
tasted pumpkin spice. How does it feel?
It's delicious.
Feels kind of like this thing.
Wait, Kelly, hold on. Grab the smaller one.
Wait.
Yeah, that's more appropriate.
Just, I
love
can
the-
picture you whizzing around on the fucking one wheel, just drinking a, what is it, a chai tea?
Yeah, it's
China, cappuccino.
That's what we used to call it back before everything got all lame. We used to call them chai teas, but now they're pumpkin spice fucking everything's.
Yeah.
Why are you
It's
drinking?
only because it's October.
Because it's better than hot. It's better than hot chocolate. But I should
I
have
thought
brought
you were going to
gloves.
say Hot-tober.
Hot-tober. I should have made a hot toddy. That's what I
That sounds delicious.
right?
It was raining tonight, but it was 70 fucking degrees while we were trick or treating. Like I wanted to walk
God,
around in
that
a
sounds
t-shirt.
Fantastic. It was snowing for ours.
Yeah.
I would have rather that.
Tomorrow, bro.
It's coming, Gravy. Don't worry.
This
Yeah.
morning I woke up.
I don't even know.
in a water line.
It started
Damn.
today at like 72 and it finished at like 49 now right now.
Yeah,
It was 6 today.
you'll get it. It's on.
You win.
What?
Really?
It was coldest by him.
Well,
It
it was
was-
saying
cold.
his water line was froze.
It's the
My
coldest.
hose got froze, yeah. We skirted our RV yesterday.
Like skirt.
Skirt, skirt.
Skirt.
Yeah, it's what the coldest recorded day today in Colorado. That's ever
Fact.
been recorded.
Dang.
Damn.
How
cold
many
does it
idiots are
usually
over
get
there
for the winter?
screaming?
It
It'll
gets
get
cold,
down-
but
it
not
gets like
this
this.
early.
Yeah, like
Hold on,
in
wait.
January, it'll get down to like 6 during the day or whatever, but not on Halloween.
Cold enough.
Yeah, usually it's like, I don't know, 30 right now, 40.
Yeah, it's like 40 outside here. And it's, yeah.
It's like 5 right now.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
supposed to
rethinking
drop.
this one wheel. I feel like if I was walking, I'd be warmer right now, but just standing on this wheel, I just freezes my
Bro.
ass off.
Bro, you need to head over to that face shields website that I got like my 5 face shields from for like $15-20, dude. They're
Bro,
the
I
best.
grew this face shield, homie.
But
Mine was
it's
free,
good.
motherfucker. Just
It's
be
good for your
patient.
neck and your ears, dude. It helps.
Totally.
Like,
Yeah,
He gets
I
one
can't
of those
grow it. I
face
can't
masks and
grow a
cuts the
neck and
bottom
ear
off.
beard.
It's just like a,
have
I
it
just
go
need
over your
turtlenecks.
I
eyes.
need it for my nose and eyes.
I just need turtlenecks.
You just need goggles.
you need a turtleneck and a Ninja Turtle mask.
Yes.
Chris, do those masks come in pumpkin spice?
Yes.
Oh, god damn it, JV.
Gravy's waking up. I love it.
You know what? I was gonna lie. I was gonna totally lie and say that I went and got a hot chocolate, and then I was like, nah, just call it what it is. You got a pumpkin spice cappuccino. Well, no,
Why don't you just say
And then I woke
coffee?
up.
Just say coffee, Spoonie.
I got a coffee.
Coffee.
I
No,
got a
fuck you.
coffee.
You're not allowed to call that
When
coffee.
you go to Boston and get the
That's
coffee,
not
I know.
coffee.
Huh?
If you broke that
My wife-
drink down
My
by
wife
the cup,
just called me basic.
that much is coffee.
I was gonna
About
say,
how much? Kelly, hold
I
up your
didn't
ding
wanna be
ding.
a dick.
Yeah, exactly.
oh wait.
It's like this is coffee.
And then Kelly's is coffee.
Kelly's is what Spoonie's drinking.
That's regulation size right now, and it's fucking cold.
No, I have chips in my mouth. Come on, you know better than that. Oh, I'll break out this micrometer again.
That's the caliper.
Yeah, fuck, I know.
There's
Look,
a
my-
hooper in the yard.
Yep, my lady's out there
There's a
hooping.
hooper in the yard.
I'm still this much asleep, so
26 millimeters asleep.
yeah, I didn't even
I'm about
look.
to-
It probably was.
Print this bot 5 for you, Chris.
Sick.
What?
Yeah,
All
and
the
then I
nuts.
gotta finish the clears for you, Spoonie.
All right, Copper. You ready?
Ugh,
You ready
homie.
for some numbers?
Oh fuck, no.
Six
What am I
minutes
writing?
11.
says your lady's scaring off all the kids.
That hoop's dope.
11 11 by 73.
Are we talking to Stymie?
By 14 teen.
A combination of 3 and 5. Simply stunning.
No, she don't like
You
Kit
guys
Kat. She
remember
The
that
don't,
Hobbit?
episode of SNL?
What? Okay, Kelly,
Those
what am I
numbers.
doing?
27 is the gap on the front.
hole to hole.
Right here.
Yep, right there. That's 27.
Okay.
I should
Go to the next one.
just go back to bed.
Hole
Next one
to
back.
hole.
The next 2 holes, Ben. Go back. Yeah, those 2 right there.
Oh yeah, those ones. Oh yeah, those ones right there. Oh,
19.
Whoa.
Why are they odd? I've never had a.
People are stupid.
And then the next set on back, which I don't think he'll use.
I won't because I've got a zip tie through it.
I don't need to know those. I don't need to know
And
those.
then the distance between those 2, the front and back, is
The meaning of life.
31.
Is that straight line or is that it?
That's straight
It's the
line,
origin
not
of the
an angle. That is straight line. So take, on
How you
center.
doing in there?
Understood.
How's that bag looking?
So it's center
Is
line
it?
to
Let's
center line,
open it
not
up so we
hole
can
to
see.
hole.
You
Yeah.
should dump some
Oh,
coffee
yeah.
in there and be
Reach
like,
in and grab
dude, now
some.
you're all set.
Yeah, hole to holes are.
Yeah.
I just took the
Making out like
total
a bandit.
width and
All right,
subtracted
time
3.
out. What is the width of the part that goes around the front holes?
The width. Oh, that.
Gravy, shut up.
They call that the girth.
Oh, you're saying like the girth of this?
Yes, right there.
I got you. Wait, show that again. Show it again. What you're looking for? The width of.
Yeah.
Like right
Show
here.
that front hole gap.
Okay, that looks like.
They missed the girth. They need to see it more.
Oh,
Jesus.
I was just talking to him.
Okay.
I was just showing the inside of his
9
bag.
millimeters.
Okay.
Is Amanda dressed up?
What's the
No.
space in the
We were both dressed as
the
forward
center.
thinkers.
I'll just tell you the distance from
What?
the furthest point back.
Oh, you did find the flashlight. Good job.
What do you mean the
to-
furthest point back?
To the center of the hole. So on center holes to the hold it up, Ben. That all right. Where the camera, the top, keep going up, 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 up. There. Nope, past it. Back down. There.
That
Where
third
the
hole?
camera cutout is.
Down.
Yes, exactly. From
Right there.
that part to center holes.
I don't want that. I just want this the gap space.
This.
It's angled.
What's
The
what's
spacing.
Spacing
From-
is angled.
It is. It's not.
I understand that. I'll work with that.
Are we gonna go
later.
all the way down, or we can hang a right here
About
and make a
the
loop?
rear is 12,
We'll go back this way.
and then the front is 18, just in front of the holes.
Yep. And how deep is it?
The thing would weigh as much
Front
as you.
of the holes to the back of that piece is 20. Center would be
Wait,
like
front of the hole.
18 and a half would be on center to the back.
Okay.
Front hole.
Holes there must be different.
So many holes.
All right.
There's
Last
a
thing.
sweet little
I
Tron
noticed that the
costume,
top
like
plate
LED
kind of
lights,
narrows
dude.
in.
Yeah.
What's the narrow measurement?
The narrow part right before it basically goes circle is 12.
No. On the outside.
Oh.
Yeah, like from here
Total.
to there.
Yeah.
Straight across from those holes.
Yeah.
That looks like 10, 20,
You're getting cold.
32.
Okay,
I mean, we can go forward.
we'll make a
Thank
loop.
you.
We're headed back
Yeah,
to the car
at
now.
the holes. It widens a little bit further beyond that. Like if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 millimeters behind that,
Right or straight?
behind the holes, it's
'Cause it has-
34.
It has a slight shape like this.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Dude,
So
gotta
it's
it's
a
bend it.
32 in
solid
front of the
frame.
hole, 34.
You
Behind
should you should look this mount up that I literally, dude, I pulled this up from
What's it called?
or Thingiverse.
What's it called?
Ripped quads lindworm.
Spell it. I don't want to try and guess other fucking stuff.
I'm gonna hop-
RIPT.
I'm gonna hop off, you guys. I love you. Happy Halloween.
Peace.
Bye.
And then
Happy Halloween. I hope you get lots of candy, Chris.
LINDWORM.
There's too many people talking, Ben. Try
Later,
again.
Chris.
Shut up, y'all. Bye, Chris. All right, so it's the ripped RIPT lindworm LINDWORM.
All right.
And I believe it should fit all the other lindworm size frames because I think they have different arm
Oh.
sizes.
What angle?
35.
Yeah, 45.
45?
Really?
No.
Really?
No, not on the 7-inch. So let's do
Like 25?
I was gonna say like 30. I think 30 will be all right.
30. I bet.
That way I can kind of go fast.
I have this.
You can go super fast.
This thing is so slow anyways because these are 2506 1250 kV and I've been flying it on 4S.
Oh my god!
What?
On
Dude, you're
7
gonna
inch?
teach me.
They were 60-45 tri-blade.
Oh my god, dude. 1250, man. That's like a 9-inch prop.
Dude,
Eight,
it
prop.
flies freaking awesome.
That's good.
It flew well. I just put it in this frame today. In the other frame that it was in, it flew awesome.
You're gonna teach me your ways now that I got that 10-inch, because that thing hovering, even on a 4S pack, is hovering.
This sounds scary as fuck.
Right, it's right off the throttle. As soon as I touch the throttle, that thing's like, whoop! I'm like, oh shit! Fucking disarm, drop on the floor.
Dude, you need throttle expo.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna need it.
No, you are gonna need it.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
What you'll need throttle expo, and you might need a throttle cap.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably cap it from that sounds of it. You cap it at 50%,
Yeah,
and then it actually uses your whole throw.
Well, the thing is it's meant to hold a mirrorless camera. It's meant to hold an A7 III. I just didn't want to test fly it with an A7 III on it.
Yeah, put a brick on that motherfucker.
Well, what I did to test the weight to make sure I wanted to see if the 7-inch would even hold it. So I just took two big clamps and clamped the biggest tape measure I could find. And they weighed like 3 3/4 pounds. Okay. And I just clamped it to the GoPro mount and bottom mounted the battery and flew. And I'm like, all right, well, if the 7-inch can fly it, then this can.
Seth PV strapped a freaking 22,000 milliamp 6S to a 5-inch quad and fucking punched out. Yeah.
22,000?
22,000 milliamp hour 6S.
Dude, I have those hard case tattoo batteries that are like a
thing
foot
weighs,
long. I should put one of
like
those.
a 5-pound battery.
Dude,
I'm sure it went.
blew my mind. Because I
head back that way.
I use it in my little mini bike.
Dude,
It is. It's literally 5.5 pounds, Kelly.
All right, I'm tuning off a little bit early so we can finish up trick or treating too. You guys have a good Halloween.
Have a good one. Be safe.
Yeah, we'll do. Later, guys.
Later. With your pumpkin spice ass.
It's on his YouTube.
Who is it? Seth PV?
It's the RC Addict. I know him as Seth
okay.
PV because that's his racing name. That's where he's like, if you want to watch somebody that can line of sight a fucking mini quad, he's the dude to watch.
Oh, is that the guy that was doing like the same shit, like right when quad movers started to slow down, he started to pick up?
I have no idea. He's been around for a really long time.
Yeah.
Seth PV.
Kelly,
I'm listening.
I need the furthest width measurement of the top plate where the shit would mount to.
Furthest width.
Yeah, so just find the widest point and tell me what that measurement is, please.
Okay.
Thank you guys. You guys are like tag teaming this mount.
You know what? It almost. No, that's not right. All right, so the front. Is the widest part right at the standoffs, and that is 30. About 36.25. So
that's 36.
36, yeah.
It's never in 0.5s. It's always actuals.
Yeah. And
what
I don't
video is this that I'm
understand
looking
why
for?
why the measurements from standoff to standoff like are who freaking does odd numbers like that? Who does 19
People.
from center to center?
People.
I don't know.
People.
Or 25?
People.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
People.
People, dumb people. They annoy me.
So what's the name of this video? I want to see this flying a 22,000 milliamp hour.
I'm actually trying to find it right now, and it may just be on his
Facebook or something.
It may just be on his Facebook.
Fuck.
Because it wasn't that long ago. Let me see if I can find it.
What the hell's his name again?
His name is Seth Griggs.
Yes, I know that name.
Yeah, you know him.
You know him. Yeah.
You know him.
You know him.
He's a good dude. I mean, he's a good racer, so he's super cool.
He's pretty, dude. I just want to say he's pretty tall and thin.
Yeah.
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 Like most of the freaking. No, but I know. Who you're
here it is.
talking
I found it.
Not this asshole.
Okay.
I'm not tall and thin.
Yeah, 2.5 kilogram, 22,000 milliamp.
Get the fuck out of here.
Where? Share your screen.
I'm trying. I
got it.
Doesn't have a video. What are you trying to get him to share a screen for?
There we go.
Holy thing is smuggling.
Hey, it's flies.
That is like a fat guy running a sprint.
That's what I look like walking to get my quad when I crashed.
That shit was hilarious.
It's the same sound too.
It just goes to show like how much power the quads that we're flying actually have. Like that's a lot of fucking weight. And if it was distributed properly and done properly, imagine how much weight we can add. Like the motors that we're all running, they are not rated. They will lift so much more than what these manufacturers say. But this manufacturers are just trying to stay within that. Like most of them know that if you're trying to lift weight, it's going to be some really expensive weight, as opposed to like, oh, we're just lifting a brick to see how much weight we could lift,
Right.
Yep.
But,
well, that's like the. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done, man.
But like
sorry.
a 23,000, a 15, 16, 23,000 kV motors can put out just as much as 6 big ass 18-inch.
Yep. Well, that's like we were talking about it at the shop today. Like that 10-inch makes 40 pounds of thrust.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And
that's
it's like
insane, dude.
Yeah. Well, they're the Brother Hobby R5 3115s 900 kV on 6S or 8S.
3115.
Yep. I'm running X-Class motors on that.
Dude. Okay. Done. I will run X-Class motors on mine now too. Thank you.
I mean, fuck it. But
I've
also
got,
like I'm meant to
sets.
fly 3.5 pounds of payload, and like it's nothing.
I've got I've got 2 sets of the V2 Von Drone motors, and then 1 set of the V1s with like.
No, I was talking about what frame.
Oh, I have the iFlight. What is it? XL10.
Oh, that's a 10-inch.
Yeah, this is a 10-inch.
The only thing I'll tell you right now, you need to double up the arms,
dude.
If you're gonna run X-Class mode, dude, I'm running their double stacked bandolero arms, like they're sanded, water braked or braked, and like glued together arms. So the arms are as wide as they are as thick. They're just a square arm, pretty much.
I'm gonna say these are
still
like
flex.
6 mil. They're 6 mil thick, and then I want to say they're like 7 mil wide. This is gonna be the break point right there.
That hole.
That hole is gonna be the break point, or right here.
Yep.
One of those 2 spots.
Hey, well, the point of a 10-inch is to not be fucking freestyle crashing that shit.
Oh, I'm not trying. I'm just saying, like, that's the failure point. That will be the point when I crash,
It wouldn't matter if it was 10 mil thick.
Yeah, with an X-Class motor on anything with a carbon fiber arm, it's going to break off.
Yeah. What are the mounting holes on that? will it allow for those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've put my Von Drone motor. Yeah, it's got the same holes as were they 16, so they could be
19 by 19 or 16.
19 by 19 or 16 by 16. Yeah. So the Von Drones will fit on there. I think it'll fit 2 bolts on there.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Loctite.
Yeah.
And then when you break those, you just put the other 2 in. You just turn it.
No, I've noticed that where the motor mounts, where I was saying those, where the 2 slots are for the bolts, if you don't have all 4 motors in, or all 4 motor screws in, it's more likely to break at those 2 motor slots. If you only have one. So,
like it'll break the belt or the base of the motor. It won't break the arm.
Well, no, I'm saying the carbon is more likely to fail if you only have one of the bolts that is closer to the arm. If you have both of them there, you have it makes it stronger. I mean, because you're clamping it together and everything. But I've noticed that with other arms on other quads.
I was surprised that I got lucky, and by the grace of God, I found the correct. There are 15 millimeter long motor screws. I just happened to find some because they're 12 by 12 arms.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 6 millimeter arms stacked, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm done. I'm never gonna find these. I started looking through stuff, and it was the old our old X8. The one that had the T-Motor U10s, it was like something that you use for like the collet that holds the prop on. It was a prop adapter. And I'm like, oh my God, these will work. And they only stick through like maybe a millimeter. So I'm like, this is perfect. Fuck yeah. And then right out into this, bolted the motors on, out in the studio, I went and hovered that thing.
Hell yeah.
Terrified myself.
I actually just bought a little variety bag of the M3s for this with the 6 mil arms. So I got like 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16 millimeter. Yep, just the same thing. I was amazed that the kit that I got actually came with the 2.5 millimeter Allen tool.
Oh, nice.
I was like, I have never seen that ever.
That's awesome.
Attention to detail like that is awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's just cheap, but
what frame are you running, Gravy?
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's a one-off Bandolero. It's a stock Bandolero base, but I had Bill make me some 10-inch arms for it.
So it's just the standard frame
with double stacked arms that are 10 inches.
Double stacked, double length arms.
Yep, pretty much.
That's so fucking.
It's nuts.
I've got some 22.
I showed you guys the pit.
Yeah, you showed me. I saw it. Okay. I remember seeing it. I've got some 2212 1000 kV motors that would probably work on that just for cruising around. I mean, they're those cheap like $8 motors that they have for airplanes, but they'll freaking send a quad up for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm kind of. I wonder if that video that we just watched. Like, I wonder if the dude flying the 22,000 amp or the 22 amp hour battery, does that disprove like the C rating myth that like 150 C discharge? Because you can't get a battery that big that does like 75 C. They're like all rated for 25 C.
It's because they have so much power behind it to back it.
It's just never gonna sag.
Never.
Yeah, the amount of milliamp hours available basically are like, fuck C rating. We don't care because there's just so much of us.
Yeah.
It's like LOL C rating.
Yeah, quantity.
So that's what I'm gonna fly because I have a bunch of 10 amp hour 6S packs with Dean's connectors. I'm just gonna fly those on that 10-inch. And then we don't even have to buy batteries because we can't use them for anything else. Everything we have takes 12S.
Dude, that's perfect. Run it.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you for telling me. You just saved us a fuck ton of money.
By switching to
Steph,
GoGo.
he's the one that did it.
Yeah, I will. I will thank him for
A
that.
video like that though is like, holy shit. Nobody's ever tried that. Like, I've had these batteries sitting here for forever. I have the ability to adapt. I don't have a 6S quad, so that's probably why I've never done it. But
You could make one.
yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I have the stuff to make 6S.
What do you need to make a 6S quad? I mean, I used literally all the exact same parts as a 4S quad.
I think all of my 4-in-1s are old 4S, except for you know what? I just got them smooths that you gave me. Those are 6L.
Dude, send it. You need to get that all in one, so it gets that nice flat build.
Copper,
Did you
what
call
are
it
you
a all-in-one?
I'm almost done with his mount.
Really?
Yeah.
He's killing it.
I'm excited to see it.
I could tell by looking at Dave that he was just hammering away at that thing, so I was just
I'm
not
trying to
even
get it done
talking
before
to
the
him.
fucking, the stream ends, and I just wasn't gonna remind anybody.
Are you gonna screen share and show everyone?
What?
Screen share?
Yeah. Right now?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, whatever.
We can bullshit.
Shit, hold on.
Yeah,
Fucked up.
I don't need
Dude,
to.
people
see you
will
guys.
just turn into zombies, dude.
That's what I don't want.
Don't screenshot that, Gravy.
No, I'm not, dude. I'm way too tired to be thinking about stuff. Oh my god! All right. So while Dave's screen sharing, did you guys hear my grumble? My new one.
Oh.
Oh my god! I was fucking infuriated. It was about when you're driving down the highway, there's a law in this state that you have to have your headlights on if you have your fucking windshield wipers on. And I was driving into work and it was raining, so I was like, "It is." It's like, why does it matter if it's rain? Well, yeah, you probably should have your headlights on if it's raining, but whatever. Not a big deal. So every exit there's like a billboard size, like 16-foot LED sign that says, "Follow the law. If you want, put your windshield wiper or put your windshield wipers on, and then turn your headlights and taillights on." I saw the same signs at like 7 fucking o'clock last night when it was pitch black out. It's reminding people to turn their headlights on. So I was just like, why are you telling people this at night? Like, put something else up there. And I got so pissed. And then I was driving home tonight. Somebody didn't have their fucking headlights on. In the pitch black, I almost took the guy out just trying to merge. The guy came out of nowhere. No headlights, no taillights, no wipers on because it wasn't raining. And there was no sign to tell him to turn his headlights on.
Dude, I'm with you. Out here in Tacoma and Olympia, like when I drive Stephanie to work, dude, it is ridiculous how many people don't turn their lights on. It's like ridiculous. And they power through like stop signs and shit, dude. It's crazy out here.
Oh yeah.
You'd think people that live in the
imagine.
Pacific Northwest would know how to drive when it's raining, but they're like the Midwest, dude. They're like people in Arizona driving when it's raining. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god, like those videos when like Georgia got an ice storm and it was like a millimeter of ice and everybody just lost their fucking minds. They had no idea how to do anything. They were just like, what is it? Oh,
how do I walk?
It was like watching a Russian dash cam compilation. Watching these people try to drive with like rock salt on the ground.
You're pissing me off.
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
Not
if you
you.
want.
This stupid fucking shit. It's pissing me off. It's not
Oh man,
it looks awesome though.
It does.
I don't know.
Your
how I'm gonna
fillets or fillets, they really are. Like your prints are fucking top notch. They're beautiful, man.
Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
No problem. That's why I steal all your 3D prints and run them. I'd say they were my own, but it's got a big fucking copper top logo in the back.
You're like, I didn't design it. I just printed it.
Yeah. Ooh, what goes on there?
He made the wedge. Now he's wedging it in.
Yeah. Oh, the Is it fillet or fillet?
Funny.
This is more of like a support for the saddle.
If
I'm
you
just
watch,
making
It
sure
says
it's not going.
sadly.
you watch his face and eyes as he's moving the mount around.
He looks infuriated when he does this.
Oh.
Oh, dude, Dave. Like, by the way, like since I got you like on a video chat and there's people watching, dude, you killed it with that video of Matthew. That
Oh,
was
thank
fucking,
you.
dude. I waited until I like lay down, got in bed, didn't have anything else to think about. Like I was done for the night, time to go to sleep. Here's what I want to watch, and you fucking killed it, dude. That was it. It made the room fucking dusty. That was good.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That was a challenge to get through.
Yeah, that was good, man.
He's in boot camp right now, and I got my second letter from him, I think today.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, he's doing all right. It's boot
Dude,
camp.
that's awesome.
It's boot camp. What what branch?
Air Force. So he's at Lackland.
You might get placed in Right Pat. I hope not.
He may. He's going to be a fighter mechanic. So whatever.
A fighter, like fighter.
Like a fighter jet, yeah. He's totally going to be in one of those.
Interesting.
There's not very many fighter jets that fly in and out of Right Pat.
No, there's not.
If he has any questions about the F-35,
Yeah, probably.
He thinks either the A-10 or the F-11.
oh yeah, they brought the A-10 back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the F-35 couldn't.
It has a
build shoes.
reputation to uphold. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the F-35.
Dude, the
F-35's like, we'll beat you. The A-10's like, Bert, hold my beer.
He's all bet.
Bert, you're dead. Oh, I'm missing half of my wing. That's cool. I'll just speed up and fly home.
Yeah, it's like,
Basically.
bro, I got 2 motors hanging off the complete back of my fucking self.
It's
Fuck
like-
my wings.
What is it? It's is it Hot Shot, the movie? Basically where he comes in to land and then just scrap falls out of the sky straight down.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh god, I love the fucking. I gotta build an R. I've been meaning to build an RC A10, and
Dude,
I
was
think
looking at him the other day. I saw him for like $300 on Banana Hobby. So there you
I'm
go.
listening. Can I have a link? I get paid in like 3 hours.
Dude, bananahobby.com. They've got all bunch of kind of like EDFs and shit like that for sale. Like ready to flies, plug and flies, and then the kits.
Dude, I hate to say it, but I will say it here. I think I'm ready for an actual turbine. I've never had a turbine powered RC like plane or anything.
I've thought about
think
it,
it's
but I'm
time.
just too freaking cheap, dude. I
Yeah.
crash. Like, it's not that I wouldn't want one. Is I would get comfortable and I would fucking crash it like an idiot. That's exactly what would happen. I know it. I know that's what would happen.
Yep.
So
I just want something that I can like get drunk and like roll out, like grab like the wheel chock and like pull the thing out of my garage, like put it and fire it up when we're having a party and be like, yeah, I built that shit. Be like, all right, wheel chock's back and push it back in the garage.
just fire it
Build
up
like
and
a
then roll it
third
back
skill.
in and never fly it.
And look at that, 60 and 80 sizes. They have turbines right on the splash screen. That's the first thing I saw when I went to Banana Hobby.
And the guy that ran it, when I learned about that website, Pete, they have a YouTube video of him flying everything that's on the website.
What was he doing? Trying?
He was flying
Flying.
like
Oh,
in
shit.
every listing. There's basically a video of him flying the airplane.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, and they've got some decent shit. Like they've got an Osprey, like VTOL Osprey.
That's another one that I want.
Yeah, that's on there, and they've got it in a few different paint schemes. I'm trying to think of what else I saw. They have some Warbirds, some like old stuff.
Hell yeah.
I've been
Dude, they have fucking.
I've been eyeballing a new model, but I think I might just have to do what I did with the Predator and go online, find a picture of an airplane with a top view, and then a side view, and then just measure that shit and scale it up and just build it out of foam.
See, I'm not scared. I still haven't built.
My internet lagged super hard.
It happens.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, they have Ace 6 kg. Oh, that's brushless. It's a brushless pump turbine. $1,650 each.
That's just a drop in a bucket, dude.
Yeah. I'll take 12 of them.
I'll take 12 buckets full.
Yeah. 12 buckets full of drops.
Yeah, I want all the drops.
Dude, I've always wanted, like, there's just something about like a turbine powered RC plane or helicopter that I've just always wanted. I feel like Kelly just left to go grab one.
He's gonna show up. He's gonna be like,
yep, you're gonna hear the
pumping smoke and shit, dude.
That's what I want to do. Like, I don't even care about flying it. I just want to like have it. And
there you go, Ben.
Even if it's
done.
Oh, here he comes. Does he have a turbo?
No, Kelly got back just in time.
Drink.
Done.
Done.
Let's go.
Dude.
How do you? Okay, so I see the 2 bottom holes in the front, but if you look up through there, can you stick? Now go. Yeah.
Oh, you want? Okay.
No,
I
I'm
see.
just wondering what the hole were like.
They just went up. That's all.
Okay.
In fact, you know what? I can fix that because I don't like it either. Let's see, it's that one.
And it'll be easy enough for me to bend that and tighten it down.
But watch, this is just so simple because those holes actually already exist. And then exit sketch, and then look, fixed.
Hey.
Hey.
The funny part is, like, when you did that, I envisioned how I would do that in Tinkercad.
Like, how would I fill that hole? I would fill this way and then cut the excess off that way.
That hole would have been created by a void in Tinkercad. So then you would just go back and remove whatever created that void.
Yeah, that's basically what I did. Same thing. So that dimension that was on these holes was what created that void because I cut around the outside flush to this surface. And it cut through that part of this material.
Yeah, that's definitely a whole different mindset.
Yeah.
Dude, that's super rad. Thank you.
Yeah, so...
Then actually, I'll put the chat and I'll print it in
hold on.
Living Coral.
Living Coral. It's going
He's going to 3D print it in Living Coral.
It's called the
Live Rock.
Rude.
Ripped Lindworm.
Dude, that's legit. That's super awesome. Thank you,
what the
guys.
fuck? Caplux was on.
Who is it? Vicious Vice says, I feel like I just watched someone paint the Sistine Chapel.
Right?
Thanks for the compliment. I didn't realize you guys were...
Like,
I have this fucking 10-minute video that I'm just waiting to film the last part, throw it in, and then Chris Teal needs to give me a song. Here, let me stop sharing. Chris Teal needs to give me a song because the song I picked is a little fucking headbangy-ish. But it's just this. It's basically me designing... Wait, this.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, me designing this.
With bull horns.
It does. It looks pretty sick, actually. It's like...
Is that clear or white?
Clear.
Okay, I thought so because you can see the support structure like below it. Did you print that at low infill, like 50 or 60% infill?
25.
Oh shit!
Keep it light.
Damn.
It keeps it spongy, dude.
Yeah.
Which is what we want. I thought 100% infill was good, but that made it too solid, which just transferred all that energy into the GoPro. Like there was no absorption going on. So I went to like 25%, and now like you can see it's squishy.
Mm-hmm.
It's squishy.
And it's thermoplastic, so it's always going to go back to its original shape unless you really hit something gnarly and shear it off.
Yeah. The only thing is like in the winter how more fragile as does
Is
it
it going to
become
be
now?
brittle when it's thin and cold?
Because it's already brittle, so now it's a little thinner, so it maybe get worse. I don't know. We'll find out. Chris will let us know.
All right, guys. Well, it is 7:15, and I am hungry. I'm not gonna lie. So, and it's Halloween, and I'm gonna go eat all the candy that the kids never came and got from us.
That's what I'm doing.
So I want to thank you guys for joining us for another Hallows Eve with the Hot Dog Team, and we will see you again next week, same time, same channel.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.